What's up, guys? Don't mind the fucked up hair. I just went swimming, closed a few deals, sipping on pineapple smoothies. Now, this all would not have been possible 2 years ago when I was working at a gas station, working at Red Lobster, serving tables, cleaning up the bathroom stalls. That would have never been possible, being able to just sip on pineapple smoothies and close deals like I did today. I mean, I had 4 calls. I had one at 3 a.m., 6 a.m., 11 a.m., and one about an hour ago at 5 p.m. Closed 2 out of 4. One of them didn't show up, so it's been a pretty good day so far. I made around 1,500 USD in commission. So all it took for me to get to this point where I'm able to make money literally while sipping pineapple smoothies at a place like this. I'm at a Tri Bar right now here in Bangkok, Thailand. It would have never happened if I just stayed home, stayed complacent, stayed comfortable with just going to work, making enough money to buy video games and to buy the things that I wanted for pleasure, and not building out the dream life that I wanted with the money that I was making. And all it really took for myself to get out of that situation of complacency and comfortability, of like living in comfort, like not having any pressure at all and no responsibilities, and just spending all the money I earned at the gas station, at the restaurant, on video games, weed, going out partying, raving, and doing all that shit. I mean, that would have never provided me the ability to live the life I am now. So the reason I'm telling you guys that is because whenever you're making money from your 9 to 5, from whatever job you have right now, don't just spend it on things that are gonna just give you instant comfort and instant gratification, like partying and doing all that shit. You need to find a way to make your income help you gain value as a man and as a person. So that way, over a long enough period of time, like it happened for myself, you can invest in yourself, you can buy books, go to masterminds, and just learn new skills that'll add value to yourself as a man. So that way, over time, you're able to level up your income and you start building out the dream life that you've always wanted for yourself. Because if I always just kept buying video games, if I always just kept buying weed and never really put my money to work into investing my knowledge and investing in the skills that I have, then I would have never went anywhere in life. I would have never moved the needle forward to my goals. Because like the skills I have right now, I would have never learned them sitting in my room jerking off all day. It took getting out there in the world, taking a very big risk. Like I've told you guys plenty of times before, I took the biggest risk of my entire life of booking a one-way flight to Bangkok, Thailand with only 1,500 to my name. And of course, I don't recommend that to you guys because I went broke 3 or 4 times. I couldn't even afford food. I couldn't pay for rent. I couldn't live the life I am now, but it was those failures and those times of hardships. It was just a price I had to pay to get where I wanted to go. And a lot of you guys think of failure as a very negative thing. You think that going broke is a very scary thing, which it is, to be completely honest, because you can't even afford to eat. You can't afford to pay the bills, to pay for electricity, water, Wi-Fi, whatever it may be. But the thing with going broke is once you reach that rock bottom point of not knowing how you're gonna pay for your next meal or to pay for rent so you can sleep in the apartment in peace. I mean, hitting that rock bottom point, you're able to open up your eyes and gain the clarity that's needed to know where you need to go in life in order to build out the life that you want and to build up the income to not have to worry about your rent, food ever again. And that's the exact skill I have right now, and that's why I think remote sales in the industry of like being able to put yourself in the cash flow from like hopping on calls for influencers and selling their courses, mentorships, and communities. I mean, it's an only growing industry because as more and more people are finding out that college is pretty much a scam, they're opening their eyes to new possibilities of learning real skills that are able to provide them with an income for a long period of time, being able to make at least 10,000 a month anywhere in the world. I mean, that was the goal that I set for myself coming out here to Bangkok, Thailand. I was not going to go back home until I found out how to make money online, how I could at least make 10,000 a month anywhere in the world. Because anything under 10,000 a month, you're not really able to truly enjoy life, and you're barely just working to make ends meet. And that's not what we want to do. We want to be able to build up a life that we're able to do the things that we want, go to the places that we want, and to truly experience what life has to offer. Because I mean, going to places like this, it's not dirt cheap. Like, it does cost a little bit of money. So you need to find a skill and a career path that's able to provide you with the freedom of location, time, and financial freedom. So if you can find any type of skill that allows you to live the life that you actually want, that's the life that you need to create. And that's why I got into remote sales in the first place, because I tried e-commerce, day trading, affiliate marketing. I mean, none of those worked out for me, and it took a lot of startup capital and a lot of other things that needed to kind of come into play first before actually getting started with any of those businesses. But with remote sales, all you need is a phone, laptop, Wi-Fi, a mouth, and being able to speak a little bit of English. And I mean, you can make it work like I've already done just sitting here. Even with the music playing, I have my AirPod Pros right here. So even with the music playing, I was still able to close a deal no matter what the environment looks like around me. And I've done that multiple times in Dubai, Malaysia, the Philippines. Like, it just comes to show you like what's actually possible if you're able to learn the right skills, get into the right vehicle in life. You're literally able to make money anywhere you go as long as you have Wi-Fi, a phone, and a laptop, and the right skills at your tool belt. So this all didn't just come to me through like God himself. My parents didn't give this life to me. I had to go and get it for myself. And that's the thing about life. You live two different lives. The first one where you're like, okay, well, everything's gonna just happen to me. Someone's gonna come save me at some point. Somehow it'll work out. But then the second life begins when you realize that no one's gonna come save you. No one's just gonna hand over your dream life to you. No one's gonna hand you the keys to the reality that you want for yourself. You have to go get it for yourself. Like, no one's gonna do it for you. You have to go to work. You have to learn the right skills. You have to know what you want. And then all you have to do is go get it. And that just means taking the calculated risk to actually get there. And with calculating the risk that you need to take investing in yourself, that first comes with finding out what you want, and then reverse engineering the process of how to actually get there, and then learning the right skills in order to get there in the first place. And that means speeding up the process, investing in yourself with whatever mentors have already been there and done that. Because for myself, I wanted to start a business. Ever since I was younger, I wanted to be able to travel the world and make money by myself, and that meant starting a business. So at first I did kind of get scammed by a fake guru. I went to college and learned from a business professor who never ever started a business, or let alone even touched six figures in their entire life. And I mean, they were driving a Honda Civic to work, which is the exact car I had when going to college. So you need to learn from the right people who have actually been there, done that, and have the skills already. So that way they can fast track the progress for you and already hand over the skills to you. So that way you don't have to take a long time to actually learn the skills you need in order to succeed. So with that being said, guys, if you guys do want to be able to travel the world and live life on your own terms, you need to find a skill that's able to provide you that ability to do so. So if remote sales is something you want to do, because whether or not you like it already, you already are a salesman. If you've ever had friends, a girlfriend, or anyone that's ever liked you, you had to sell yourself to them. So all it takes now is just finding a way to translate that ability online to start with remote sales as a setter, closer, CSO, growth operator, and just getting into one of those ranks and making money online. I mean, it's just as easy as that. It's just finding your first offer, learning how to have the right format on the calls to either set those deals for the closer or close those deals that the setter sends to you. And I mean, it's as simple as that. And then it's just closing those deals and setting those appointments that are able to get you paid, and to get that commission in, to use that commission to build out your life and to start investing, start saving, and start building out something that you actually want to create for the world. Because to be completely honest, remote sales isn't the end goal. It's not just like the end all be all. It's just a tool and a vehicle you need to enjoy the journey of life and to enjoy the process of getting to that point where you never have to work again. And that's the beauty of coming out here to Bangkok, Thailand, and making at least $10,000 to $15,000 a month online with remote sales, is it's 3 times cheaper out here. So you're able to live a very luxurious lifestyle, all while being able to save, invest at the exact same time. So with that being said, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of this pineapple smoothie. And my girlfriend should be in her second, so be glad to see her. But hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys tomorrow.